Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday! And of course, since it is Wednesday, my all-time favorite Goodwill. Star Wars and horror? Not a bad way to start things out. And True Romance would be a fantastic find as well, because this movie is currently out of print on DVD and Blu-ray. Unfortunately, though, the discs are in horrible condition. Apparently this week is HD DVD week, but unfortunately it's also the week for HD DVDs I already own. Wishmaster may have been destroyed, but these aren't. They have a great selection of music today, but most of it I either already own or it's horribly scratched. However, even though I don't usually pick up audiobooks for only 97 cents, how can I pass on some Billy Crystal? One Last Pickup never released a DVD. Don't mind if I do, but I do believe that is about it for the media, and what a fantastic amount of media they had to choose from today. I found some really good deals. Now, if these losers here would just get out of my way and stop bothering me, I can hit up the rest of the store and look for some Disney mugs. Well, unfortunately, no Disney mugs. However, some R.L. Stine, I will definitely do that. But alright guys, it's coming up 3 o'clock. I got a late start to today, so we gotta get home. So let's get home and take a look at everything that I picked up. Alright guys, back home from Goodwill, and what an interesting trip that was. Spent about a whole 3 hours in the store. Yeah, I was there for a while. For a few reasons. One, it does take me a little while to film for you guys. Some of you guys asked me why I do not hit up more stores in one day, and the reason is it takes a while to film. I can't film for you guys when there's like 20 people standing around me looking through the movies. I have to wait for those people to go away, and then I can start filming for you guys. So it's pretty much film a little bit, wait. Film a little bit, wait. So there's a lot of that going on. Also, I ran into a viewer, which was great. Talked to him for a while. That was awesome. And then also Kim and some other people showed up as well. So I was talking to them. Of course, I'm always talking to the employees who are awesome there. And on top of that, this cold, and I apologize, this cold is killing me. I mean, I feel okay. I'm not feeling all icky anymore, which is great, but I'm all congested, and it's making it very difficult to talk. And if I sound all disgusting to you guys, I do apologize for that, because I feel that's how I sound. And there were many times where I had to do like 50 takes today because I just sounded like horrible in every take, and I was like, no, I can't do that. Hold on, let me film that part again for you guys. So it took me a while. Again, I was in there for about 3 hours, which is probably the longest I've ever been in that store at one time. But all right, still, I found some really cool things today, so let's see what I got. Didn't pick up a lot for me, but I did grab some cool things. Most of what I grabbed today was actually for the store, and I grabbed some really cool items that I'm very excited about. So let's see what I got. So I guess really in no particular order. First up, we have the only one book I grabbed, and that is some R.L. Stine Fear Street. This is the Catalinga Chronicles of the Deadly Fire. Awesome, very cool. Again, R.L. Stine, anything R.L. Stine or Christopher Pike, I will always pick up for the store. These always sell, and I have a feeling this will probably not be around for very long, so that is awesome. Then I had to grab this because, again, these always sell as well. We have a Star Wars Trilogy VHS box set. These always go. They do not last at the store for very long, so very awesome. I love it. I love the artwork on these, too. I'll just show these to you guys. Look at that artwork. That is amazing. They actually did the same artwork on Laserdiscs, and I do not have them yet. It drives me nuts because I really want them. I think Chris has them. I think I remember him telling me that. I'm very jealous because I really want these Laserdisc releases, and someday I will get them. I have come across them a few times, but it's usually from like a collector or something of not a Laserdisc collector, but of I can't talk today. I'm sorry, guys. Of a Star Wars collector, and they're usually asking like something stupid stupid for them, so I usually always have to pass, but one day I will get them. So awesome, very cool. I do have this box set in my collection, so now I have a copy for the store. That is great. That is awesome. I love picking those up. Then some sci-fi here. We have The Day the Earth Stood Still. Really cool VHS release. Let's see, some more VHS. I Know You Did Last Summer, brand new factory sealed. Probably would have passed on it had it been open, but it was sealed, so I had to grab it for the store. And this is really cool because I just grabbed a copy of this for myself, 2 weeks ago at Blobfest, so really cool to get a copy for the store now. We have The Haunting. Look at that great artwork. I love this VHS release. And like I said, I picked up a copy for me at Blobfest because I just saw it and thought that is such cool artwork, I have to grab a copy of it. And then 2 weeks later, I come across another copy for the store. So that is really, really cool. And the last of the VHS I grabbed for the store was Belle's Magical World. This is really cool because this is out of print. Well, this cut is out of print anyway. They kind of re-released this. I think it's like Belle's Enchanted Christmas is one thing. It's whatever like the third Beauty and the Beast movie is basically this, but then with like added, like an added story or something like that. So this is like the original cut before it was re-released to DVD, and they added like more to it and made it into like a movie. So very, very cool. This is awesome. I do have a copy of this, of course, within my collection. I'm a big fan of Disney movies and different like cuts of films, so pretty awesome. The original cut of this, so that is really, really awesome. I had to grab a copy for the store. Let's see, then we got a bunch of DVDs. We have Up, because it's Disney Pixar, and it's in perfect condition. Of course, I'm going to grab that. Pushing Daisies, very cool, Season 1. I do have this within my collection. I have yet to actually watch it, though. But this is brand new. It is factory sealed. Grab that for the store. The Thing, I mean, yeah, one of John Carpenter's best. I mean, I'm trying to think of, wow, you know what, I was going to say, like, oh, second best to Halloween, but the more I think about it, John Carpenter has a lot of really good movies, and, like, I was about to say that until I started thinking of his movies through my head, and I was like, wait, no, I don't know. That's hard to say. I probably would go with Halloween as my favorite John Carpenter film, but there are so many other good ones. This one is definitely up there, though. One of the most suspenseful films I've ever seen, so awesome. Then we have Bruce Campbell vs. Army of Darkness. Very cool. This is the kind of the director's cut sort of thing. Unfortunately, there is a bit of fading on the spine, but otherwise, it's in perfect condition, so awesome. And then I had to grab this, My Bloody Valentine. This is really cool. The special edition release, which comes with the, does it come with the theatrical cut as well, I believe? I think you can watch the theatrical cut, and you can watch it with the like, cut footage, I don't know, the director's cut, basically. This is an amazing movie. It's a movie that I feel, you know, people do talk about it, and they do like it. Usually around Valentine's Day, this one starts to get mentioned, but I do feel a lot of the times when people are just randomly talking about horror movies, they kind of leave this one out, and I don't agree with that, because I think, like, right up there, it's right up there with, like, Friday the 13th and, like, some of those great classic slasher films. This movie is a gem. If you have not seen this, check it out. The remake was also pretty good, although the 3D does not hold up at all. Just a few years ago, I rewatched it. I have the 3D Blu-ray, and I rewatched it in 3D, and I was like, wow, good movie, you know, actually a good remake, but really bad 3D. It doesn't work. Whereas this movie just is perfect all around. So fantastic. If you haven't seen this, why not? Check it out. One of the greatest slashers of all time, in my opinion. So such a good movie. And of course, I was not going to pass up on that for the store. So there you go. That was everything I picked up for the store. But now, what I grabbed for me. So this is really cool. I had to pick this up, and I really want to get some more of these. We have Still Fooling 'Em. This is the Billy Crystal memoirs, so that is awesome. 7 CDs. It is, what, 8 hours long? Yeah, 8 hours long, according to the runtime on the bottom. That is awesome. And the reason why I really wanted to get this was, well, A, I'm a big fan of Billy Crystal, and this sounds really interesting. I definitely want to check this out. And B, I'm going down to Walt Disney World in September, and I'm actually driving down. Have I mentioned that yet? I think I have, but I am driving down to Walt Disney World in September, driving there and driving back, which is going to be insane. I've never done that before. I've always wanted to, and this is kind of like my sort of opportunity to do that, so I'm gonna do it. It should be interesting. I think the drive down will be fine. It's the drive back I'm not really looking forward to, but I want to get some more of these because these are the kind of things that keep me awake and excited while driving, which I know sounds weird. You think listening to somebody talk would put you to sleep, but they're basically telling stories, and it's almost like watching a movie, but you're just listening to it, and I really find that interesting. Music, I fall asleep while driving to music. That doesn't really pump me up. Even if I crank it or sing along, I still get really tired. But when I'm listening to stories, whether it's like somebody's life or even like a comedy album, that kind of stuff keeps me awake because I want to know where the story's going. I'm constantly thinking, oh, what's going to happen? Where's this story going? How's this play out? And that really excites me, and that's why I definitely want to grab this. So I will not be listening to this yet. I'm going to wait until I go down to Walt Disney World, and then I'll pop this one in and check it out. And I have a Lewis Black one I listened to like maybe like a year ago. That was really good, and I want to get some more of these. So yeah, one down, and I'm going to try to pick up maybe like 3 or 4 more of these for the trip. That is the plan. So very, very cool. 8 hours. I'm sure that'll be very, very, very well spent. So awesome. Paid 97 cents for this. Yeah, wasn't going to pass up on that. Then I paid $1.97 for this, Season 1 of Shark, brand new factory sealed. I've actually never seen this series before, so you guys can leave a comment down below. Is this any good? I mean, James Woods, I mean, that alone pretty much sold me. So, again, I've never seen it. I really know nothing about it. I have heard of it in name only, and that's about it. So again, leave a comment down below. Do you like this show? It looks interesting. It is brand new. It is factory sealed. Again, $1.97. I had to pick it up right before I broke it. Okay, and then I also grabbed this. This one I was a little weirded out by, but then I read more up on it, and it seems interesting. We have Sorcerers and Wizards, Real Magic. This being put out by Discovery Channel. And in looking at it, I wasn't quite sure what it was. I mean, the artwork is a little strange. I mean, it looks like they're trying to be like, it's a movie. And then on the back, it really threw me for a loop until I really started reading the synopsis and looking into it more. And apparently this is a documentary, from what I can gather, all about, again, sorcerers and wizards from, like, you know, I don't know, what's we're looking for like the Renaissance and, you know, castles and things like that. So it's, you know, all around that period of time, and like their trickery and the things they did to make them seem like sorcerers and wizards, you know, like basically doing magic tricks and things like that. So this should be really interesting. Sounds like a really good watch, and you know me, I love the Discovery Channel, so had to pick it up. Looking forward to checking it out. Seems pretty interesting. An hour runtime, awesome. Yeah, $2 for that. Had to grab it. All right, I'll show you this next. This is cool. This is out of print, although I got to replace the case for it. Yeah, definitely out of print. It's never been released to DVD or Blu-ray. We have The Baltimore Bullet. How cool is that? Again, a movie I've heard of, but really know nothing about. So that is really, really cool. An awesome find. I was pretty excited when I came across this, and again, it's never been released to DVD or Blu-ray. So that is pretty awesome. I do like the fact that it's been engraved. Look at that. CR+T. I'm going to say that's from... Is it from the rental company? I don't see a rental company name on here. No, that's a shame. I really wish I had the old rental company, like, sticker or something on it. Looks like this had stickers on it at one time, and they've been ripped off. So I wonder if CR+T is the actual, like old rental company or something, and they just, you know, engraved their names. They probably just took like a soldering tool and just, you know, wrote that in there. I wonder if they did that to every one of their tapes, so they knew it was their tape. That's interesting. So very cool. It's a bit of, you know, history kind of right there. So that's awesome. Again, never released to DVD or Blu-ray, so out of print. Very cool find. I paid 97 cents for it, and even though it does say comedy and all that stuff on it, I gotta replace this case because it is, like, really falling apart. So I guess in a way I'm kind of glad there's no, you know, rental company stickers on it, because I probably want to just keep it in its case, but I'll replace it at some point, because that's looking pretty bad. So, again, awesome. $1 for something that's out of print. Really cool. And then the one and only CD I picked up, they had a lot of good music. They just had gotten in a bunch of music, and that's awesome. There was some really good stuff, but like I said in the video, it was either stuff I already had, or the stuff I didn't have was even too badly scratched for me. I do give CDs a bit more leeway when it comes to scratches. If it has some scratches, you know, as long as they don't look too bad, I will pick them up still, but these were like destroyed. So I had to pass on pretty much everything with the exception of Led Zeppelin Later Days, the best of Led Zeppelin Volume 2, brand new factory sealed. I wish they had Volume 1 as well, but what are you going to do? So Led Zeppelin is awesome. Had to grab it. And again, brand new factory sealed for $1. Had to pick it up. So there you go, guys. That's everything I grabbed today. Not a bad haul at all. Like I said, not like a ton of stuff for me, but what I did grab for me was really awesome. Again, out of print, Discovery Channel, a full season for $2, and some great driving tunes. You know, that's awesome, and some good music. So some really good stuff, and I'm really excited about everything that I grabbed for the store. I cannot wait to post that, because this is a good haul of stuff here for the store. So that's awesome. So yeah, all right, guys. So that is it for my 3-hour adventures at the at Goodwill. That was crazy. I really was not expecting to be there that long, but everything just kind of piled on top of me, and it led to a 3-hour trip to Goodwill, which again was just weird. But all right, guys, so that is it. I'm gonna stop talking now because I know I sound gross and I'm probably making all kinds of disgusting noises, and I do apologize for that. Hopefully this cold will go away soon. It is like every day I'm feeling better and better. I'm not achy today like I was the last few days. That is great. I'm just like congested now, and hopefully that'll all make its way out very soon, I hope, and I'll be back to my normal old self, hopefully by this weekend. That'd be awesome. So, all right, guys, again, that is it. So, as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And, of course, don't forget to check out Patreon, where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month. That's only $12 a year or more if you like. Really does help out. Goes a long way. Goes right back into these videos, and it does give you early access to most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself one of many different designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts, and definitely check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. And again, I tell you guys this all the time, but you, the viewers, get first dibs on this stuff. So if you do not see this listed, definitely send me a message, a direct message at the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, or send me an email at store@cinemasickness.com if you are interested in any of that, and you will get it if it's still available. So definitely do that if you are interested, because you guys get first dibs. And again, you do not need to have an Instagram account to shop or buy from the store, and I do ship internationally. So yeah, links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.